What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts requested. I know I've been away for a couple of days. I do apologise for the lack of uploads. Essentially, I've had a couple of things going on. Obviously, Christmas takes up a fair bit of time. Alongside that, I had a really bad football injury, which has kind of stopped me walking for the last couple of days, so I've had to kind of move a lot slower. But we are back. We are back in the building. I'm very excited to be here. This next one, the sounds of Laycon alongside Mayorkun, and it goes by the name Verified. This one's been very heavily requested on the channel, especially after we did the Laycon and VI collaboration project. Really excited to get into this one. So as always, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. And of course, please make sure you are getting involved in the comments with your requests. Get your requests in via the comment section down below. We're bringing back this requested series and hopefully sparking life back into the channel. So without further ado, let's jump right into this one. I'm excited to see where it goes. I've been told the actual video starts at 35 seconds in, so we're going to jump in from there just so we've got less to worry about copyright-wise. But let's see where we go.
Hey.
Okay.
Run. Oh yeah, put your lighters up if you know say you go represent.
Vocals are clean.
Okay, you get the evidence. Too much opolo, intelligence. Social media no be real.
Well, right from the off on this, the drums are crazy. They're really, really heavily processed drums, man. They're really, really punchy. There's a lot going on. You've got this really kind of cool sense of atmospherics going on as well. I love the fact that over the intro, we're getting both of their vocals kind of doubling up. Again, obviously, the sort of harmonized vocal with the lead vocal. This sounds like a fun tune, man. There's a lot of energy in the rhythm behind it. And again, the kind of punchiness and the low end behind those drums that have kicked us off. Really, really clean start to this one. The video looks like fun as well. Let's see where we end up. Almost like carnival style drums. It's crazy. Surprised I missed this one. Yeah, really, really cool hook on this. I've got to say, really, really catchy kind of melodic touches. Again, the harmonies that they're using are really clean as well. I really like the fact on this one, it just feels like a fun tune, you know. There's a lot of energy within those, within the drum lines on it. It definitely feels like a tune that would do well in the clubs. Again, this one came out about 5 months ago. I'm assuming Laycon had a project out because there's a lot of tunes from around that time period when, from Laycon dropping, and I must have just completely missed this one. I'm a big fan of what Mayorkun does, so I was surprised that I've actually missed the link up. However, it sounds fantastic. Their kind of harmony between each other works really well. There's a lot of natural chemistry and synergy going on. And yeah, I'm liking the direction a lot, man. It's a tune that's putting a smile on my face very early. Clean vocals, man. Clean vocals. There's almost like a euphoric nature to this one. You can hear it in the kind of synthesizers that are rolling around in the background. You've got this kind of almost like trance-like kind of woo sort of synth going off in the background, which just gives the whole thing a sense of depth. Again, a sense of euphoria running throughout the heart of this one. Definitely a tune for the dances without a shadow of a doubt. I really like the verse structure on this as well. Loving the sort of use of auto-tune, giving everything an extra sense of melody, a sense of depth. Really like the kind of switch-ups as well. The little vocal kind of, I'm trying to think of the best, there's like little vocal skips and kind of ascending and descending melodies that just work really, really cleanly over that sort of bridge before we get into the hook. This is sounding wicked, man. It's good to be back doing these videos as well. I have missed it over the weekend, I've got to say. That little string line in the background is crazy as well. Yeah, their harmony sounds wicked, man. Again, I want to point out there's this really subtle string going on in the background of this tune, which works absolute wonders. Again, it's just adding an extra sense of kind of depth, atmospheric pressure, almost eeriness, and it adds to that sort of euphoric factor. A lot of the time when you hear tunes that are described as euphoric, they're also quite eerie in the way they're put together compositionally. Really like the kind of constant transitioning between Laycon and Mayorkun's vocals as well. I think they sit so cleanly next to each other. The video looks like a lot of fun. We're getting sort of snippets of dance routines going on as well. This is a wicked tune so far. Social media don't be real life, but confirm. Share you see loving the kind of roll of the low end. There's so much going on in that low end. Again, I said earlier, it's got a kind of carnival feel to it because so many sort of typical carnival drums. When I say carnival, I mean sort of street parade level of carnival. Obviously, there's different types of carnival. There's a lot of sort of South American style ones, different carnivals from around the world, essentially. But what seems to kind of keep them all in common is this use of big kind of booming low end drums. And we're hearing that throughout this one. Obviously, there's other pieces of percussion going on as well, but you've got these really kind of solid, punchy, booming low end drums, really kind of giving the track its sense of rhythm and movement, especially over the chorus block. You get literally, it sounds like there's like 8 or 9 people playing low-ended drums all in unison together, and it works so cleanly. It just gives the tune a feeling of kind of strength and kind of power, especially across that low end. Really, really cool.
I'm on a new level. Never I'm fresh, it's impossible. No the competition, we take qualify. Make I get the clean up, make I sanitize. From the west to the south to the east. Even Aboki, they dance to the beat.
Again, that little string line.
Lifestyle class, share you see when we move, we they be like the gang. Okay, to do a legba. Yaba, put meta.
Again, adding those little kind of horn stabs in there just to kind of show that sense of evolution, show the tune isn't slowing down. This is definitely a tune which is constantly moving, growing, expanding as it goes. And I think actually the use of vocals is something that's playing very heavily into that as well. Obviously, between Laycon and Mayorkun, you've got this fantastic blend of kind of rap capability combined with melodic capability. Both of them can kind of do both, and I definitely think the unison between them really, really carries this tune. Again, we're hearing the constant evolution. Again, those strings kind of working their ways into the background as well, kind of creeping in and out of the mix as it goes forward. This is really, really impressive, man. The entire arrangement is wicked. Such a catchy hook as well, just that like the entire melodic approach to this one has definitely been designed to be catchy, and that's never a bad thing. Creating catchy rhythms and catchy melodies is what basically defines hit making, in my opinion, and they've done that to a fantastic job here. Again, I'm loving the video, the constant evolution and growth. It started off kind of more of a street party sort of scenario. Now we've got a fully kind of organized, kind of identically clothed kind of dance troupe going on here. Again, you know me if you follow this channel, I love seeing dance routines in videos. I think it adds energy and kind of purpose to the direction of the tune. It kind of shows you what you're supposed to do when you listen to it. So just from a kind of casual fans listenership, it gives you an idea of how you should be taking the tune in. Let's see how they look. Let's see how they go. This is a proper vibe, man. There's something about the kind of, I want to say kind of street party vibe that we're getting from this one. There's obviously people walking around. There's a bit of a roadblock going on. There's just people having a good time in the street. There's something so both nostalgic and, I don't know, kind of joyous about that as a concept to me, and I definitely think that's something that's represented both in the video and the tune as well. This is a joyous tune, as far as I'm aware. It definitely feels like, again, there might be a bit of a language barrier going on. As far as I'm aware, there isn't, though. It definitely feels like this is about kind of showing you're enjoying yourself and kind of showing you're a part of something. That's definitely what it definitely feels like to me. And I think, just again, the catchiness of those hooks and the power in the drums really pushes that theme forward.
Social media don't be real life, but confirm. Share you see, we did verify. Confirm. Share you see, we did verify. Confirm. Share you see, we did verify. Confirm. Share you see, we
and again, those vocal lines underneath are constantly growing and expanding as well. It's not as if the tune is sitting still. At no point has this been sitting still. What are we? We're 3 minutes 36 into the tune, and at no point have we heard realistically a fully repeated section. The vocals have been slightly different. There's been sort of repeated ideas, but every single time we've heard them, they've been slightly different. They've been reworked and rearranged. A fantastic way of doing things, man. I think this is an absolute corker. I'm so surprised that I missed it. It's definitely going into my playlist of tunes that I want to play out. It has such a lively, again, street party feel to it. Really, really like this one. We'll let the tune finish playing out, and then we'll give our final. Oh, there we go. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were going to get a bit more towards the end. Yeah, definitely that kind of roadblock sort of style video. Really, really like this one, man. Out to Laycon and Mayorkun, and out to everyone suggesting videos for the channel. Really enjoyed breaking this one down. Again, the drums really are the highlight, and also the unison between Laycon and Mayorkun on this one. The video is very clean as well. Overall, a solid start to the day. So out to everyone suggesting we get involved in this one. If you have any requests you'd like to get in for this sort of technical analysis and musical breakdown that we do here on CubCamTV, get your requests in via the comment section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. And don't forget, you can check out the official Fresh Afrobeat Flavor playlist over on Spotify. There is a link in the comment section, in the description down below. So do get involved with that, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. Body sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.